on the internet, on Facebook, MySpace, whatever, but if you've ever had somebody type some tough guy shit and then you meet that person in public and all of a sudden they ain't so tough, you might be able to relate to this because it happened with me and somebody else. This one's called digital bravery. It's about a disease that cowardly people have. And it runs rampant in hip hop, I must say. I'm surprised it only happened to me once. It never ceases to amaze me how brave somebody can get when they sit down at a computer. I guess a keyboard is the tool a coward needs to turn a bystander into a shooter. And I know why you do it. You're home. You're high, you're drunk, you're in your comfort zone. So if you feel like Superman, just wait and see. Superman had kryptonite, you got me. Chances are, if this song hurts your feelings, then it might just be about you. I've ran into my fair share of internet shit typers, and they've always had a mouthful to say when it comes to me, but only online. In real life, it's doubtful. Half the guys that talk shit in YouTube comments not only don't rap, but don't even know how to. I remember my first internet war. It happened on a certain rap group's message board. Some kid chose me and started shit talking, saying because I went to their shows, I was jocking. I was like, dude, you're a fool. If you saw me at their shows, that means you were there too. I ran into that kid at the basement, told him who I was. You should have seen how pale his face went. Point made, don't stutter, don't cough. There's no computer monitor for you to turn off. I'm right here. We ended up shaking hands, but how can anyone have respect for that man? I see some of the shit kids do now and it just makes me scratch my head and say, wow, when I was a teenager, I couldn't have got away with half of it. And I'm not just talking about on some battle shit. You got digital bravery. Digital bravery. I can say anything. What can you say to me? You got digital bravery. Oh yeah, you don't say anything. You just type. See, in the 90s, if you weren't a skinhead or crystal meth junkie, Lancaster was a hard place to grow up. I scoured around for New York underground, and after I learned to flow, I still didn't leave town. I knew I wasn't ready. I had to perfect my shit. Just because I could spit didn't make me an MC. A big homie had to vouch for me till my tape got around the city. Nowadays, any prick with a webcam can freestyle into it, and his friend / yes man will call him the next KRS. Sorry, but outside your bedroom, you're not that fresh. Do your thing, homie, but don't criticize me, cause I'm doing mine better than your favorite MC. You can type about me all day long, and while you do that, I'm building my catalog. If you saw my video on YouTube or Vimeo and call me a silly hoe, I'll be like, really though? OMG, I just got dissed. Funny thing is, if YouTube went down, you would cease to exist. You want to jock the guys to battle for grind time? That's fine, but you're walking a thin line. I know a lot of those cats, and it's not them I'm mad at. And when they read about a superfan riding their dick, it's those same superfans that they laugh at. Can you get past that? Once I saw a kid step to Chino Excel that way. He started rapping, Chino just turned and walked away. I don't care who you think I can serve, and I don't care who you think can serve me. So what, you got the internet going nuts? Not really, it's just a few people that hate your guts. You got digital bravery. Digital bravery. I can say anything. What can you say to me? You got digital bravery. Oh yeah, you don't say anything. You just type.